All right, so let's get started. My name is Tiffany, and this is your 30-minute Exos yoga practice. Thanks so much for joining on your Friday. Woohoo, happy Friday. This practice, we're going to do a lot of heart openers, shoulder openers. I've recently just woken up with some neck pain and often talk to a lot of our colleagues and clients and how we start to accumulate this stress and heaviness, right, in our necks and shoulders, especially when we're hunched over a computer, our ergonomics aren't set up well. But even still, heart openers and chest openers are so great even for immunity, to open up these thymus glands, to really create space in the lungs, freedom in the throat, which also lends itself to clear expression and communication energetically as well. So we're gonna move through some postures, open up the heart, really look for expansion, right, in the throat, in this region. I'll have you doing some fun, crazy stuff, so just go with me. Find a comfortable seat. We'll tune into our breath for a minute here or so. Whatever a comfortable seat looks like for you, it can be sitting on your shins or cross-legged. Ground down through the pelvis or through the shins or the feet, wherever you're sitting, and then lengthen up through the side bodies. Create length and space all the way up to the armpits. Move the shoulders back and the heart forward. Maybe just move the jaw around a little bit. Closing the eyes. Even stick out the tongue and wake up the face. Open up the mouth. We don't stretch the facial muscles enough. Soften the forehead and the eyebrows. Relax the shoulders. And every inhale moves into the belly first, and then the heart in a three-dimensional manner. So belly, lower back, moving up the rib cage into the heart, mid-back, upper back, expanding the torso like you're a superhero. And place both hands on the heart with your palms flat. And as you inhale, the last part of the inhale distends these two hands as you breathe fully into the heart space. One more deep breath. And then let that fill up your throat, your shoulders, your neck, all the way into your jawline. Open the mouth wide. And then open the arms out like you're receiving all the goodness that this Friday, this weekend, this week gave you and is going to give you. And then place the hands behind you. If you're in a cross-legged position, do the same thing. Fingertips on the ground. Press into the ground and move your heart up and out. Relax the jaw. Your neck should feel soft, not crunched in the back, but just a even extension from the upper back to the occiput of the head. Exhale back to center. Sink into your left hand and then raise your right hand over. Tension in the neck, in the upper back, rounding in the upper back can often be attributed to even a lack of rotation. So we're going to do rotation too and really get movement in between. Keep going in between the joints, right? In between the vertebrae. So that provides us more mobility from the base of the spine all the way up to the head. Exhale, bring the right hand down, left hand up, stretch it out. As you're stretching the side body, see if you can pin your right shoulder back and open up the chest to the sky. Spread your fingers wide, relax your jaw. And then exhale, bring it down, walk your hands forward, walk your feet back. Knees become wide as the mat, toes tucked underneath. We're gonna do a few hip circles and let the hip circles kind of govern how your back and your upper back into your neck start to get more mobility. Spread your fingers wide. Good foundation. This is all freedom movement here. You just listen to your body as you're rolling your hips around. Where does your back need to inhabit more space? Let the wisdom of your body tell you exactly what it needs. Now drop the heart towards the ground. See if you can really get the shoulders to pin up towards the ceiling and then the heart to drop down. This is hard for a lot of us to kind of stay in a stuck position at our desks or driving or whatever, wherever you're sitting during the day. So drop the heart forward, really start to move in between as if my finger was in between your shoulder blades. Exhale, press into the ground. Inhale, drop the heart. You can start to look up with your neck as well. Exhale, drop and round. Now this is different than regular cat-cow. I'm really just doing this in my upper back instead of like this, right? Just try to focus on the mid-back to the upper back, creating mobility there. Now an even more challenging position would be, if you're feeling it, to actually come up into a plank position and do the same thing. This is one of the warm-up movements that we do for our workouts even. So you can bring your knees down or up. You're gonna get a little bit more mobility with your knees down. All right, walk your knees back, press your feet into the ground, downward dog. Pedal out the feet, first downward dog. Welcome, happy Friday. Pedal it out. Now, even in downward dog, this is the tendency, right? And we kind of do this, right? So I encourage you to bend your knees a lot, press your hips back, and then drop your heart towards the ground and keep the boundaries of your shoulders super strong. That's why clawing the ground and making your arms super strong is important to create more freedom in the heart and the upper back, mid-back. Woo, good morning. Inhale into plank. Exhale, lower, knees to chest or chest first. Tops of the feet on the ground. Inhale, cobra to start. Squeeze your butt, protect your lower back. Drag your hands back toward your hips and move your heart forward. Now look to the right. Inhale, center, look to the left. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, press back, downward dog in whatever way feels good. Look between your hands and walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, full. Hang out here for a second. Just feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Again, inhale halfway one more time and hold here. Place the hands on the hips, elbows towards the sky, shoulders back, heart moves towards the ground. You lengthen your pelvis back behind you, lengthen your head through the crown of the head in front of you. Legs can be or knees can be micro bent, and you have super strong legs. Inhale, bring it all the way up. Don't change a thing in the upper body. Interlace the hands behind the back. If this is not available for you, all you have to do is grab your strap, palms face your back, and you work your hands in as much as possible. Draw your forearms towards each other. And isometrically move your upper arms apart. And this creates space in the heart and the chest. Notice if there's tension in the face or the neck. Look up just a little bit, get more freedom in the throat, open the mouth wide, stick the tongue out. Exhale, fold down, keep the hands interlaced if you can, into forward fold. My feet right now are about hip joint distance apart. So that looks like about 6 to 7 inches between my feet. It'll be different for you. Now, you can bend the knees a little bit here. Give yourself a break in the hamstrings, and then see how much you can move the upper arms up and behind you. If there feels like there's like tension in the neck, you can back off a little bit. Inhale halfway. Exhale, place the hands, step your right foot back behind you. Now, those of you who came in late, I suggest if you have issues with your knees, just grab a blanket nearby and you can put it underneath your knee if you need a little extra padding. So it'll be a little bit more pressure than normal today. I'll show you how to do it. So if you do have a blanket and you need a little padding, just put it right underneath there and place the hands on the thigh. Okay, so that way when we go into, when we're moving through it, it's not so much pressure on the knee. I'll keep mine underneath. Go like all of you. So hands on the front thigh, draw the inner thighs towards the midline to create strength and balance. Now inhale the arms up and cactus back. So heart forward, cactus arms look like this. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale, down. Now you're going to grab both of your blocks. They're going to be little go-go gadget arm extenders. Okay, so you're going to inhale with your blocks. Exhale, cactus. Finish it off by placing your blocks maybe just behind your hips, a little bit closer to your body, and then press into the blocks to get more openness in the heart and the mid-back. 2 more breaths here. If you're feeling it in your legs, welcome to your body. Press into the blocks, create space in the heart, and lengthen the head back to the crown of the head. 1 more inhale, and then exhale. Move the blocks out of the way. Press the hands down, and then shift the hips back into a hamstring pose. You can keep your blanket if you need to. Somewhat of a forward fold to counter the front body opening. Inhale, length, and then exhale, fold over the front leg. Tap the left hip back in space. Inhale back to center. Place your hands, press back down dog. Inhale into plank. Exhale, lower knees to chest or chest first. Inhale, cobra. Drag the hands back, heart forward. Relax your face. Exhale, bring it down, press back to down dog. Now bring your right foot forward in between your hands. You can grab your blanket if you want. Drop your knee. Inhale, hands on the front thigh. Inhale, raise the arms up. Exhale, cactus arms. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, reach forward, grab your blocks. Inhale again. Exhale, cactus arms. Bring it all the way down. Beside you, perhaps behind your hips a little bit. Press into the ground. Press into your blocks. Heart moves towards the sky or the ceiling. The boundaries, the banks of the river are your arms and your shoulders so that you can create more flow and freedom in the heart, the mid-back, upper back, neck, and throat and jaw. One more inhale. Exhale, bring it down. Place the hands, press back, lengthen the front foot, toes move towards your face. Draw the right hip back in space. Inhale for length. Exhale, fold. Inhale back to center. Remove your blanket. Bring your front foot to meet, bring your back foot to meet your front foot. Hip joint distance apart. Inhale halfway. Exhale full. Inhale, sweep it all the way up. Exhale, bring the hands behind again, interlace. Now this time, interlace the opposite direction. So kind of the way that you normally do it the other way, right? The other thumb on top. Always good to trick the brain a little bit. Forearms towards each other, bend the knees a lot. Lift the chest, lengthen the throat. Open your eyes, look up. Spread the toes. Feel buoyant in your lower body, free in your upper body. Release the hands. Inhale, sweep them up. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, bring the right foot back. High lunge. Inhale, arms up. Now you're gonna pivot that foot so that it's about 45 degrees facing out. So it becomes warrior one. You really want to try to level off the hips here. Inhale the arms up. Exhale, interlace them behind you the weird way. Reach up through the heart. And then exhale, you're going to just brush the inner part of the left thigh. Okay, this is going to be challenging, but that's okay. Happy Friday. Bring the arms up behind you as much as you can. Find the strength in your legs. Foundation is super stable. Raise the arms, dip, bowing, warrior. If you need to put one hand on the ground, no worries. Inhale, bring it all the way up, hands up, and then exhale, right hand behind you, reverse warrior. Sink into the front leg. It's probably on fire now, and that's okay. Straighten the front leg. Inhale for length. Turn both feet facing me. Arms out, palms up. Take a breath. Close your eyes here just for a second. Reconnect to your center, reconnect to your breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold all the way down. Now tent your fingertips, cactus your arms, and really use the shoulders as your boundaries. Let the heart and the upper back and the head melt in between those boundaries. Keep the legs strong. Inhale halfway. Walk your hands over to the other side. This time, right foot forward. Inhale, arms up. Spin the back foot. Inhale for length. Exhale, interlace the fingers behind the back. Exhale here. Inhale, ground in to both legs, both feet. Get super strong. Exhale, bow to the inner edge of your right leg. See if you can shift your hips more in line with both feet. The hips are going to want to sneak out to give you a little break. Strong legs, you got this. Freedom in the throat. Freedom in the breath. One more inhale, one more exhale. Good. Inhale all the way up. Left arm, left hand goes onto the left leg. Reach back. Sink deeper into that front leg. It's probably singing to you, right? No. One more exhale. Inhale. Straighten the front leg. Both hands come up. Spin the feet parallel. Inhale, arms. Exhale. Place the hands on the hips, elbows behind you, heart forward. Exhale and go. Quads are flexed, legs are strong, toes are spread, elbows up to the ceiling. This is an active pose. Inhale halfway. Walk your feet, toe heel in, and squat. Bring your hands together. Upper arms press into the thighs, thighs back into the upper arms, lengthen through the spine, crown of the head. So all of these postures are actually really good setup for those of you who want to eventually go into a headstand, right? Because you really get your shoulders in the right position. You create safe boundaries so that you're not crunching into your neck, but you can eventually press into the crown of the head, into the ground, lengthen the neck because of the stability and security of your shoulders and your arms. Exhale, bring it all the way down onto your mat. Arms out, slow release, slow drip. Bring your heels so that you can touch them with your fingertips, hip distance apart. We're going up into bridge. We're going to do 3 rounds. One with both legs, one with the right leg, and one with the left leg. Exhale fully. Actually, grab on your black blocks and put it between your thighs. This will help with the next 2 rounds. Exhale fully and inhale, raise your hips up. Draw your shoulders underneath, just like we've done in all the other postures. Lift the chin away from the chest, create freedom in the throat. Relax the face. You can interlace the fingers. That feels good. Keep drawing the heart up and out. Press your feet into the ground. Lift your hips up. Chin away from the chest. Good. Remove the hands. Exhale. Tailbone first. All right. Now you're going to place your feet together. And you're gonna raise one foot. Okay, so you can place the hands on the ground, raise one foot, and then lift up. You can interlace the fingers if that feels good. If not, just place the hands straight on the ground. Here's another fun trick for those of you who want an extra challenge today, since it's Friday. You place a block on your foot, okay? That is if you can get it there. If not, have your friend or your roommate or your spouse do it. Okay, so 4 corners of the feet on the block. Exhale fully. You gotta try to keep the block the whole time on the way up and the way down. Ready? Inhale, press into the right leg. Press the left foot into the block. Press up, 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 up. Palms on the ground, shoulders towards each other, chin away from the heart. Exhale, bring it all the way down. Oh yeah. Switch. All right, so now I'm going to give you another thing to think about. Now this time the left knee is going to want to kind of splay out a little bit. Try to keep the knees as close to the midline as possible. That's actually going to help you keep the block balance too. Hands on the ground. Shoulders down and towards each other. Exhale fully. Inhale up. If you don't have a block, no worries. Just keep your leg up and we're going to work towards it. Press up, press up. Heart forward, relax the face. Chin away from the chest. Left knee in, all the things. And exhale, bring it all the way down. Ooh, and then you can kick it up and catch it. All right. Soles of the feet together, knees open, one hand on the belly, one hand on the chest. Start to open the hips. Let your body start to come down, relax. Bring both knees together and then draw them towards you. Instead of rounding your spine so much, I want you to draw the shins towards you, but lengthen the tailbone away from you. Keeps the integrity of the back. Open up the arms, palms up. Let your knees drop over to the left, look to the right. 3 breaths here. Inhale, center, and exhale, other side. Inhale, center. Release your feet to the corners of the mat, arms at a similar angle, shoulders underneath you. Really work those shoulders underneath so the heart shines forward. This is your unique expression and artistry in the world. And it deserves to be seen. You have 1 minute to really melt into. Relax the face, relax the jaw, open the heart. Breathe into your own power. and start to twinkle life back into your body, from the fingers and toes up through the arms and the legs. And you can reach opposite directions with your arms and feet, and bending the knees, roll over onto your left side or any side. Press yourself up. Keep your eyes closed. Come to a seated position. Bring your hands together at the center of your heart. And feel the new sense of flow in your upper body, in your heart, in your throat, in your jaw. And set your own intention for how you want to show up in the world today, this weekend. And we all commit to being the fullest expression of our own unique artistic selves. The artist in me bows to the artist in you. Thank you for joining this 30-minute yoga practice. My name is Tiffany. Namaste.